Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are taking a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends series Mindless One Build-A-Figure Game Reverse Midnight Suns Iron Man. Wow, what a mouthful. So I picked up this and the Luke Cage that I did yesterday, and the Fist Ninja, and reluctantly Lady Bullseye, who I didn't want, but I needed the torso. So, because I'm putting together the Mindless one, because I think it's a really neat Build-A-Figure. Know nothing about the Mindless one, but I think it's a really neat looking Build-A-Figure, and I thought that would be a good one to get while they're still relatively reasonable at a retail price or less. So that's what I'm doing here. But this one, this is the kind of the oddball out of the wave, because this is from the Midnight Suns game, not Marvel Knights. So I had to get that, but I don't mind getting an Iron Man because the Iron Mans look cool. So let's have a look here. Up at the top, we got Mindless One. Warning, choking hazard. Don't put Iron Man or Mindless One stuff in your mouth. Just don't put action figure stuff in your mouth. Just stop it. Ages 4+. We've got the Midnight Suns logo there up at the top. Marvel Game Reverse. There you can see the Iron Man and all his Iron Maniness. Midnight Suns Iron Man. Hasbro logo on the side here. We've got some artwork of Iron Man. Kind of a cross between the game, cross between the RDJ Iron Man artwork there. On the back here, we've got same picture with a multilingual blurb about him. There's the entire Build-A-Figure wave, which I have all of except for Clea, and King Daredevil didn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, so I didn't have to worry about him. But I did manage to get the right arm that comes with Clea by itself for $12 on eBay. So that was a blessing in disguise. But I had to get, as I said before, I had to get Lady Bullseye because she was cheaper than spending $30 plus shipping for the torso on eBay. They really, I don't know who's got that up there, but they're not going to sell it. Jibber jabber legal jargon across the board, ages 0 to 3. You know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. Marvel, Hasbro, and on the bottom here, jibber jabber legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and Barcode. Let's get him out of the box, let's get him onto the pedestal, and we'll have ourselves a look. And here we have him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at the accessories. First and foremost, we have the right leg to the Mindless One. Yep, there it is, the right leg to the Mindless One. Not going to be too much until we get all the pieces out for that. And then here we have that classic Marvel Legend series, clear translucent rubbery plastic Iron Man blast effect that we've all seen, know, and love. You guys know what that is. I don't really have to go into too much more detail about that. That is what that is. And then he comes with two sets of hands. We have a two fisted hands. I thought that one was a grip hand there for a second. Two fisted hands, and then we have those classic splayed out Marvel Legends series Iron Man blast effect hands that the blast effects pop into the little peg hole right there. So we've seen those a million times. And then here we have the Midnight Suns Iron Man, which stands at approximately right at 6.5 inches tall. This sculpt looks really cool. The paint job, the black and gold, never really seen. I've not played this game, and I'm very tempted on getting it. I don't know how well it's doing, but I'm gonna science that up a bit and check it out. But the gold and black really does work. It looks really good. I like the fact that the black has that polished sort of I guess it's kind of metallic, but just glossiness to that black, but then the gold really pops on that. The head sculpt is really good. It's as you can see, it's got a little scuff, looks like, on the faceplate there, and all around the armor there's this little bit of a wear to all of the armor pieces, and it really pops out. It looks really neat. You've got some, I don't know if you can see it there, but yeah, it's got well, I don't know if that's scuff or if that's like a design. I don't know, but there's definitely something going around the edges there. I think it's just supposed to be like a wear to the armor or something like that. Is it a border? I don't know what that is. But then we have that really neat looking diamond shaped arc reactor there on his chest in white. I wish they really need to. Well, I guess the eyes sort of look like they're glowy, but the chest really doesn't look like it's glowy. But all around this, just all this black and gold just snaps and pops and cracks, and just really stands out, and it works. It really does work. It's just like if you took the red on Iron Man, like on the MCU Iron Man, and changed it to black, this is what you'd get, and it does really work. Looking at articulation, we've got that static ball hinge neck there, giving us full rotation on the head with there we go, pretty good down. It was a little stiff there, and then of course really good up, so you can have him in that flight pose. Virtually no tilt on there whatsoever. But we've got full rotation on the shoulders. The shoulder pad pauldron piece is glued onto that. The biggest problem with that is you get virtually no upwards motion on that hinged shoulder, and you can't get that to go up above. Oh boy. So you pretty much have to rotate that back to get that arm up. That's kind of a yeah, okay. Downer on that one. Do have a bicep swivel with a double elbow that catches right there, and then full rotation on the wrist with an in and out on the fisted hands and the splayed out hands. That sucks, man. That just, well, I guess you can sort of kind of get it. That's a design flaw. Okay, down to the mid torso where we have a hinge for some ab crunch all the way forward to there, back to there. Do have a waist swivel, which is nice. That's important to me. Legs out to there, no drop down ball joint, but we do have a thigh swivel and a double knee going back to there where that catches, and then detents on the feet, little tight there, and a forward rocker. Let's give him, let's see, let's bring this up and let's put his splayed out hand on there and put his blast effect in. There we go. Well, he does look cool. The shoulders is a little bit of a deal breaker for me. Having that shoulder be the way that it is, that pauldron That kind of sucks. Other than that, I do really like him. I think he's really cool looking. Let's get him off the pedestal. We'll line him up with some other characters and see how he scales up. And here we have him with the Medico Mafex Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Carded Snake Eyes, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics Cyborg. All in all, I like him. I like the looks of him. Aesthetically, he's great. He's perfect. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. They really did a deal breaker with me on those pauldrons, not being able to lift those arms up. Outside of that, I mean, it is a really good figure, but that's a big deal breaker for me. Not to be able to bring those arms up and get him into, like, the shoulder area on a figure. That's a prime real estate location to just kind of cut a corner like that. And yeah, I think they could have done the whole, O-ring, with the peg on the arm through the O-ring going in there, and made it a little bit more, manageable with that. But outside of that, he looks great. It is kind of weird that the effect is red, but I haven't played the game, so it probably is red in the game. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. I'm gonna look that up on Steam, see how much that bad boy is. So that will do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.